Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 21 Career Mode Youth Edition here with Saarbrucken, and we will get into the final game of the season and then we will get into the off season here against Augsburg. So we are guaranteed at least a top 6 finish. We'll see if maybe we can finish out on a win, maybe get a couple more goals here for Para in the last one and see if we can add to that record, but we'll get right into this one. Doesn't have any real meaning other than going out with another victory. So we'll get into the final game. We'll rotate the lineup just to kind of get everyone into the game. We'll go with Carlo Rizzi. We'll be at left back, Petit, Guillaume, and then Ho Yan at the right back. Sullivan, Buehler, and Matsuo in the midfield. Frank, Para, and Ivanov up top. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, Guillaume out of position, tries to go for the slide tackle. It finds its way in, and 3 minutes in, it is already 1-0. All right to the top of the box again, and Carlo Rizzi makes a good headed away. Right back, though, as we pass it back, Nkosi makes one save, and luckily that flag goes up. Frank, good pass there to Para. He'll turn. He gets around his man. Oh, he gets back in time as Para winds up the shot. Ball bounces free, and it's Para who gets on the end of it. Ivanov takes a strike and goes bar down. Could not find the back of the net, though, as it bounces out off the crossbar. Hoyan back in. It has Para. Para now trying to do the damage by himself. Has it back, goes to Matsuo. It's Matsuo who swings along. Ivanov, back into Matsuo, still trying to break free. Has Buehler. Buehler now, back in, has Matsuo to take a strike and couldn't beat the keeper. And they'll get the ball back. Oh, and they get the ball over. I thought Buehler had him covered. And Augsburg come into play here as we put out a lot weaker lineup, to be fair. They make it 2-0. Buehler, good ball there. Matsuo taps along Para right in front, and he continues to score here as we get one back in the game. It's 2-1 as Para finds another goal, closing on 50 for the season. Hoyan racing back here. Guillaume with him. Good cross. Petit right there knocks it away. Hoyan gets on the ball and will run it out to safety. Rizzi sends a good ball in, has Para on it. Para now trying to dance past the defenders. Can he do anything with it? Back to Buehler. Buehler now trying to break through, has Matsuo in the middle of the box, gets the strike away, but the keeper reacts in time. And that will do it. We'll go into halftime down 2-1. Sullivan gets the ball out, and it's Para who runs on the end of it. It's Para racing forward. Para still into the box. Para with another chance. Lays it there, looking for Matsuo, and the ball just wouldn't fall from him. Would have been an empty netter. Oh, and maybe you think we should have just took it with Para. Top of the box here, Guillaume trying to break it up. Has Petit there, and Nkosi makes the save. Ball's into the box, and Nkosi makes the save right on the doorstep. Petit gets it out and up to Buehler. It's a free kick here. Can we line it up? It's Kuhn to take it. Has Ivanov right there. Almost fires it into the back of the net. And it comes out to Frank, who ends up being offsides. But an absolute beaut here by Ivanov. Oh, they get behind us here. Petit trying to get back and cut off the angle. Breaks it up and nicely played. And Rizzi gets it out of there for Saarbrucken. And it gets out to Kuhn. Kuhn now on what could be his last game with the team. Sends it up. Has the ball to Para. Para lays it off Velasquez. Gets the ball through Ivanov. Castelli now. Castelli, can he find it through? Back on Ivanov. Ivanov sends it across. Para right there. And they just get a tick of it. And it falls for the keeper. Loose ball in the midfield. Hoyan will pick it up and he'll drive forward. Has it up through to Kuhn. Kuhn now back onto Frank. Frank has a chance. Takes the driving shot. Couldn't get there. Castelli tries to send it back in and misses the net. Ivanov As time ticks down, we'll have one last rush at the net. It's Ivanov now, looking to cut back inside, and turns it over. And that will end our season 2-1 here against Augsburg. We had all the chances and just could not get it through. So we are here second month in Canada, and so far no one to bring in. And so far here in Greece the second month, no one to bring in. And also our second month in Poland, no good as well, so no one to bring in this month. So we have brought in 2 players from the Youth Academy, one being Galvin, 63 overall, an exciting prospect. Looks like he has some good pace down the wing, so we'll bring him in from the Academy. And then we have our man from Latvia, who is, let's see if we can find him, maybe we can, maybe we can't. Las Kostusu, a big physical center back, good jumping, should help us in the aerial battles as he continues to grow. And so as we move into the offseason, we'll take a look where we finished. 56 points overall. And you know what? We had a great season. We'll play in Europe next season, so that's good. I'm happy with that. And now we know 63, probably 70 points should be the mark for next season as we continue to grow. And with no doubt, 48 goals is the good golden boot all the way to Para. 34 matches, an unbelievable season. DeLonge with 16, Cabin with 15, so an overall great season for everyone here at Saarbrucken. And we will take a look at the top assist man, which is probably Para as well. No, it's Winkler. A surprise there. Winkler with 21 assists, 18 to Para. And I mean, just our team, we love to share the ball and get the ball around. Clean sheets. You know what, we probably didn't have any of them, and we don't have a single person here with a clean sheet. And we'll look at the team stats as we saw there, Para with the golden boot, 48, and I mean really, he drove our entire offense there. A great season for him. Hopefully we can spread the goals around next year a little bit more and really help our team. You saw obviously the assist as well, very spread out, most of those probably getting assisted all the way to Para. And we will take a look at the Champions League. It goes to Real Madrid over Barcelona, so El Clasico there. And Bayern Leverkusen going there in the semifinals, so that will be the match. That's probably the best we've seen from Bundesliga so far in the Champions League. So we will get into a quick squad review here before the end of the season. We have Christian Meriden, who is 61 overall. He'll be leaving, though, at the start of the transfer window. We have Alpha Faye, who we will try and get out on loan, but 61 up 4. Julian Gomez, who's out on loan, up 3 to a 63. Carlo Rizzo, who's an exciting prospect, up 3 to a 63, but he will try and get a loan here in the transfer window. We have James Kelly out on loan, up to a 64. Rashid Salam, who we will try and actually we'll probably just release him. We have not been able to get rid of him for 2 or 3 seasons now, up to a 64. Juan Torres up to a 65 plus 7 on loan. Leo Peters, an exciting prospect, up 4 to a 65. Sebastian Velasquez up 2 to a 65, but will be leaving for Huddersfield. Sergi Velasco up 4 to a 64, potential to be special. Rafael Ramirez up 7 to a 67, out on loan with LAFC. Theo Arnold, who will be leaving, up 1 to a 67 with no potential. Nico Kuhn not up to a 67, still at a 67, no more growth really for him. Luigi Castelli showing great potential, up 2 to a 68. Leo Einzinger out on loan, up to a 69, a plus 9 this offseason. And Mbaya Samari up 9 to a 69 as well, so 2 good loan spells for them. Fran Casas up to a 70, up 3. Ho Yan up 4 to a 70, still showing great potential. Lucas Bueller up 3 to a 70, an exciting prospect still. Nkosi up 4 to a 71, showing great potential, and we might have a nice little goalkeeper battle between him and Leo Einzinger. Pascal Ivanov showing great potential, up 4 to a 72. Noah Frank up 4 to a 72, has potential to be special. Matsuo showing great potential, up 3 to a 73. Cohen Sullivan showing great potential, up 3 to a 76. Emil Winkler, still potential to be special, +5 to a 76. Raphael Guillaume, +6 to a 78, showing great potential still. Cabin, +6 to a 79, an exciting prospect. Sebastian Renault, potential to be special, +4 to a 79. Petit, with no potential, and his growth has actually stalled as well, probably a 79, not much higher. Para up 8 to an 80, has potential to be special. Michael Baker up 4, potential to be special to an 80 overall. And Julian Delange, an exciting prospect, up 4 to an 81. And so our final month in Poland brings us back no more players, so we'll move on. And so after one very good player from Greece, we find no one else and we'll move on for another country. And unfortunately, Canada is still yet to bring us back anyone. And we will send our scouts back out. It will be Austria, Denmark, and Belgium for 3 months. And we'll get into our first preseason matchup here against Lille, and we'll see what happens. Para out on international duty, we get a 2-1 victory. And we'll get into our second game here in the group stages. We'll roll out a backup lineup, and it's a 2-all draw. And we'll get into our third and final game of the group matchup here against Aston Villa. A little bit of fatigue here as we've had a bunch of games, and we go down 4-1. And we'll get into this one here against Ajax here in the preseason. We'll just stick with our starting lineup. Does not matter. Hopefully we can get out of this, and we do. It's 1-0 as we go out in the knockout round. And so Carlo Rizzi will be loaned out on a 1-year loan. So our first month here in Belgium has brought back a pretty decent player in Robin de Klerk. We'll bring him in as another goalkeeping option. So here in Denmark, we do have an option here in August Madsen, but you know what, the evaluation's kind of low, so that overall is probably low, so we'll hold for another month. And here in Austria, we have Fabio Müller, who again, similar, has a low evaluation, so we'll hold for another month. And so we are here in our youth academy, and I mean, we could bring in Altair Cardis, maybe we could also bring in Lucas Machado, 2 good players, but I kind of want to wait for just as long as possible, let them grow in the youth academy, because they probably won't get a ton of playing time here as of yet, but these are definitely players to look at here for the future. And so as we get ready for the season, we'll just kind of see where we stack up against some of these other teams here in the Bundesliga. We will go with Leo Anzinger in net. He does have a little bit more height, and we'll probably rotate him and Nkosi. Still waiting for Frank to really catch fire and grow here, but still a 73 overall, kind of the weak link of the team. But I mean, 4 stars, we should be good. We have Freiburg, who's at 4, Hoffenheim, who's at 4.5, Union Berlin at 4, Wolfsburg at 4.5, Werder Bremen at 4, FC Cologne at 4, FCSV Mainz at 4, Dortmund, who obviously very good team, still at a 5. We have Dusseldorf at a 4, Augsburg at a 4, Bayern at a 5 as well, and still probably one of the best teams in the league. We have Schalke at 4.5, Frankfurt at 4.5, Hertha Berlin at 4.5, Leverkusen at 5, Gladbach at 5, Leipzig at 5, and then us at 4. So we're still, rated wise, probably one of the worst teams, but you know what? We do not play like it. This offense can explode. If we can shore up some things in the defensive end, this team can continue to grow. We should be looking all right here in the season. And so that'll do it for us here in this one. The team looks ready to go. We will get into another year here in the Bundesliga. We start with Dusseldorf, so we've got some, comparable competition. We should match up against most of these teams to get started off with, so hopefully we can get out to a hot start. Para can continue to score and see ourselves into a Champions League position. But that will do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest ones are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.